Yo, what's up, beautiful people? In this video, I'll be breaking down how you can edit like Devin Jatho, specifically this 3D scene using After Effects. So first of all, I'll be showing you how to make his text. Then we're gonna make the 3D scene. Since I don't have the raw video of the specific video, we're gonna just practice on this one. So we're gonna right click, new, text. Let's make it After Effects. We're gonna take it here, then reposition the anchor point. Take this, duplicate it, Control D, and then write something like, I don't know, video tutorial. We're gonna align both of these, then we're gonna create a null layer. We're gonna parent these like this, so we can scale at once. Yeah, like this, maybe take this a bit. Oh, okay, perfect. Now we're gonna take this and color it any different color than white. We're gonna use red, just like how his video goes. Recompose this and pre-compose this. Okay, let's change the color. He also uses a couple of effects in his captions, and what I think he uses is shadow stereo. We're gonna just adjust it like this, and we're gonna take it for the white too. Okay, perfect. He also uses deep glow, of course. I'm gonna make this one a bit less glow. I'm gonna take it here too. Maybe we can increase this one. For the second text, he uses sweep too. So maybe something more like this. Just keep tweaking the settings. It's not okay, maybe like this, a bit more. He also takes this anchor point and take it all the way here, and also adds a center keyframe here. Move 20 frames, take it all the way to the right. Like this, we have his effect. This is exactly what he does. This whole process takes a lot of time, and if you want to do it with a single click, you can create your own text like this. After Effects video tutorial, create your text just like this, then select it and go to super, and it basically does it for you with a single click and changes color. That's it. You can also add a null layer from here and scale it all the way up. And yeah, by the way, this is my script. I'll leave you guys the link down below. A huge time saver. You can check it out. I'll leave it in the description. And yeah, let's go back to the video. For the 3D scene, we're gonna use Element 3D, and we're gonna also use Sketchfab. We're gonna bring 3D models from this specific site. I think I'm gonna use an iPad for this tutorial. By the way, one thing to look for is the file format. It should be FBX or OBJ. So since it's an FBX, we're gonna download this. Let's hope it has textures inside it. That's the only thing that matters. We're gonna extract it. This is our folder. We're gonna look for source and extract here too. It has an OBJ file inside it. We go inside After Effects and we create solid, and we go for Element 3D. We're gonna go to scene setup. We're gonna go for file, import 3D object, and we take the OBJ and open it. We're gonna click OK and make sure to check this on. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna rotate it to be like this. We're gonna also look for a paper. It's also preferred to be OBJ. I found this. This looks perfect. We're gonna bring it to After Effects. So let's download it as a GLB file. But since it's not an OBJ or an FBX, I think we're gonna need to take this to Blender in order for us to use it inside After Effects. So we're gonna go to Blender. Now let's go to File, Import GLB. Let's go to Downloads because I have it here. Let's search for crumble.paper. Okay, cool. Now this is our paper. File, exports. Let's export it as an OBJ, and let's make it to downloads. It's fine. Let's export it. Go back to Element 3D. Before we bring our paper, let's adjust our iPad so it matches our animation. Now let's go to File, Import 3D Object. Let's go to Downloads and then bring our paper. Okay, cool. Now let's normalize the size I. Now let's take it all the way up. Let's scale it down a bit. Or no, this one is perfect. By the way, you can set the channel for these. Let's make this channel 1 and make this channel 2, so we can move them individually. I hope I said that right. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna use a texture for this paper. Let's write paper texture. Any paper texture you think It matches our thing. Oh no, I think this one looks great. Let's just copy it and bring it to After Effects. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna make a pre-comp. So maybe scale the square a bit, the texture. Then we're gonna go to the layer that we have element 3D inside and go for custom layer, custom texture map. And we're gonna go with layer 1 and we're gonna use this exact one and we're gonna hide this from here. Okay, cool. Now go to scene setup. Let's go to our paper and go to diffuse and use our texture. You can find it here and click OK. You're not gonna see it in the preview, but it's gonna be here in the final render. As you can see, this is our texture. It's inside. And now we're gonna adjust the tablet. Let's go to scene setup again. Wait, it's not centered. Let's go here to the iPad and maybe move it so it's not. Okay, I think is it perfect? I don't know. Yeah, now it's perfect. Before we start our animation, let's create this plane and maybe we can scale it, like so much scaling. Maybe let's increase the size of it, something like this. Looks perfect. Let's make a material for it, maybe something like rocks or something. That looks cool. Maybe we can scale this a bit more. Let's go scale, keep scaling until you're satisfied. We're gonna go to click OK here. Now let's go create a new camera. Let's go with 50. Okay, cool. Now let's make this a bow. When you click C and start, you can easily start moving. Okay, something like this looks more like Devin Jatho's video. Maybe we can increase the size of the paper a bit more. Let's go to paper and scale it a bit more. Now what we're gonna go is to group 1, since both of them are in group 1, as you can see in the element 3D. They are all in group folder 1. This is how we can know they're in 1 or 2 or 3 or 5. They're all in 1, and we made the iPad in channel 1 and the paper in channel 2. So when we click OK, we're gonna go to group 1 and then go to channels, and we have now channel 1, 2, 3. Since channel 1, I think it's our iPad. Yeah, it's our iPad. So we need channel 2 in order to move the paper. Okay, perfect. This rotation is for the texture. As you can see, it's moving our texture. So we're gonna use this rotation. Okay, for the first movement, we're gonna make keyframes and maybe go a bit 20 frame. Let's make it go from all the way here, maybe go up. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna adjust the keyframes. Let's go and ease them. This one too. Go maybe something like this. Maybe a bit more like this. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna add like a movement to it, so it's not like that. So maybe something like as if it goes all the way like here and it goes back. Okay, maybe let's make this in the middle of anything. Okay, now we have an illusion of someone is throwing, it's coming together, it starts to come together. Now when it's here, I want it to go like all the way a bit down, then go all the way up. Just keep playing with the keyframes, so it's not, maybe we can move it like something like this here, not like this, maybe like it's moving like from the left to the right when someone is throwing it. Maybe it went all the way up and back here. Yeah, so we give it that movement. Let's also rotate it a bit like this maybe, and this, as if someone is throwing it. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna copy these and paste them here. Maybe not fully paste them here. Maybe let's remove that bounce from it. No. Yeah, so it's let's just keep moving small movements at the end. Maybe less. Okay, let's shift them. Okay, I guess it looks perfect so far, so good. We're gonna also add another things later to make it even better. I guess it's great. It gives that someone is throwing it. Now when that drops and starts to rotate like this, let's go to channel and maybe we can add a keyframe, maybe like this, and go a bit more. and we make it an O. As you notice in his video, his scale is all the way down like very fast, so maybe we're gonna change the graph to something like this. Okay, I think it's the scale, I think it's great so far. Before the scale happens, like scale all the way down, let's move the camera. Right click the camera and go here and create orbit null. Maybe add keyframes here and go like 30 frame or so, and just adjust our null layer to something like this. Okay, perfect. I guess it starts to come together. Now we're gonna use, God, I'm gonna use this graph so it's like goes fast. Alright, perfect. And I want it to be like more smoother, so we're gonna take this maybe less. Wait, I think I'm gonna change our plane, something texture of our plane to something different. By the way, if you don't have these textures, it's normal. You can use your textures as I showed you with the paper, any texture you find in Google. I think this one is better. What I want to do right now is create a new composition. You know what, maybe let's increase it a bit more so it kind of fits our iPad. Now let's add a solid, add to it a gradient ramp. Okay, maybe let's make it a bit more. And now we're gonna make our shapes just like the video. Let's add a fill to be something like maybe like this with a black stroke, and maybe the stroke is less. Maybe the stroke has gradient to it, so let's go with stroke and make it gradient and adjust these lines, just the gradient to be more like bluish or something. What we want to do right now is add a null and make scale keyframe, move a bit and do scale 2 and make this an O, so it like has this pop. You can also like have something like maybe starts like this and it ends with a bounce selected. Okay, perfect. Now let's go to our main comp. Let's bring our composition, turn the eye off. Let's go to the layer of element 3D. Let's go to animation, no, custom layers, custom texture maps. Go to layer 2 and make it comp 1. And now we're gonna go to scene setup. We're gonna go to our iPad screen and then go here and pick comp 1. It's not gonna appear in element 3D preview, but it's gonna appear in our composition inside After Effects. What I want to do right now is probably do the scanner, so maybe it starts from here, right? Wait, let's see when it lands. Okay, here, maybe here, and now it starts the scanner. Let's take shape layer, let's remove the fill, stroke, make it normal, and adjust its color to be something like this. It starts from here. Let's make a position keyframe from here, and maybe it ends like this. Let's see it how I want it to be. Maybe let's make it start from here as if it's already smoother. Okay, perfect. Maybe I want to add also, wait, let me adjust this to be a bit like this. Scale it a bit more. Also add a scale keyframe to it so it matches our animation. Maybe instead of a scale, I changed my mind. I want to do opacity. Okay, like that. Okay, I want this to appear like this. Let's see it. It's so much better. Maybe we can move these a bit so it's like this, and we can also, guys, we can pre-compose all of these. As you can see in our video, they are flipped. We can also like flip this and transform, flip horizontal, so it's adjusted in here. As you can see, I guess now when these appear, you can see Devin all has a text inside of it. So yeah, let's make that text appear too. So we're gonna take these and these and these with their text, this, and maybe let's color them, do position keyframe and move them, be like this. We're gonna take the L4, gonna color it with a different color and put a position keyframe. Now we're gonna take it all down too. Okay, just like this. Maybe you can have a graph to it too. And when this starts to happen like this, gonna like have a text pop up here. Maybe let's add a text. Let's make part 3. Let's go to add and scale it a bit, align it. Let's make its color different, maybe like this. Okay, cool. Now let's center it in the middle, maybe like this. Now let's scale it all the way down and scale it to be something like this and go all the way down here. And maybe add the same graph. So it's maybe here you can bounce it. And here add your graph. See it. Maybe let's just make this all the way like this. Go inside this and make it longer, like 11 or so. Just take all of these and adjust them to be like this. Okay, cool. Okay, great. Now let's add the triangle. Like this and this. Perfect. Let's add a fill just like our color. Okay, something like this could be great. Let's add it from here and make a position like scale first. So it's like scale just like our text is. Perfect. Let's copy these keyframes and ease them here too. And make a bounce here as well. Just adjust the position so it's like going in and out like this, and it goes all the way like back. Then copy these keyframes and keep going like this. Okay, cool. Now what you want to do is duplicate it, then pre-compose it, then flip all the way to the right. I don't know, let's add an adjustment layer with a sweep inside it, maybe something white and something like this. Remove this and this, make it something like this, adjust it and make something just like this. Duplicate it one more time and maybe something like this. Let's change its color 10 times better. It looks great. It just that it needs one more movement, I guess. So let's just make that happen. Let's just duplicate this model, remove its keyframes from it, parent it, and let's go again. Position, scale, orientation, and go maybe like for the scale a bit to the, like zoom it, maybe like this. Any graph you have, you think it's cool, and go like this, maybe a bit, something like this, right? Okay, that's the end of our animation. Now we're just gonna need to add effects. For the effects, we need edge glow edges. Now we're gonna adjust this to be like maybe like this, and we keep tweaking it until we're satisfied with our effect. Okay, maybe like this, just like how Devin did it in his video. What we need now is maybe curves. I'll add curves. Okay, it looks great now. We can also keyframe it. Now it starts as nothing. Then it goes to purple edges, just like how Devin did it. And maybe we can, I don't know, play around with this, be like more yellowish, maybe something like this. And now what we need to do is, also one more thing is probably raise, just like how he did it. Maybe this. Then we can keyframe it to be something like this from here to here. Click keyframe and go back and make this an O. So it starts as nothing and it grows with time. Okay, let's make this quarter. Let's see our animation. It starts having that effect. Let's add another adjustment layer, maybe like this, and let's add a shake to it. Shake. Maybe let's adjust to be less. Do something like this. So when it drops, it gives that look to it. You can also keyframe the shake. Keyframes here and also add keyframes here. Maybe what you can do is also add like DC vignettes to it too, so you have that look. You can also keyframe it if you want. Maybe you can also add like a curve here. The final touches are up to you guys. You can do whatever you want. As long as you know the concept, it's everything. I just realized that I forgot to add these shapes here like he did in his video. I'm really sorry. It's not that hard. It just some shape layers with flicker. He also added, I guess, flicker, this effect to them, so they have that flick to it. As you can see, it's more better now. And yeah, that's it for tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in another video. Peace.